Okay. Welcome everyone to Tabata Yoga today. My name is Shelley Field and I have Kim Adkins here with me. We are excited to bring you this format of yoga class. We're going to do the Tabatas, 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest or a transition. It will be the typical Tabata timing where we'll do that for a complete 4 minutes. But we will not have that minute of rest in between Tabatas. We'll just flow from one section to the other. It's a mix of standing and floor work, so have a mat for yourself, and it'll give you a great overall workout. We add movement to bring your heart rate up while working on your flexibility and balance. You do need to know the basic yoga poses for proper form. The cue is simply too quick for all of the alignment instructions. So this is not a video for beginners. Also, I want to show my little disclaimer here. You can pause and read it at your own pace. It just says, please don't exercise if you're not under the care of a physician who has cleared you for a physical exercise program, and to never work outside of your range of motion. And I want to make sure that you know that this is really built for people, made for people who go to this gym and have already signed the liability waiver. So exercise at your own risk. Also, all of the music today that we are using has been approved for virtual use in all of these formats. Okay, thank you for that little tidbit. And work at your own level, modify when you need to. Between Kim and I, you'll find something that you can do, I am sure, but always be true to yourself and just be wherever you are at today. We'll get started with the warm-up. Okay, so just standing in the center of your mat, give your toes a nice little spread, see the mat between your toes, and then relax the toes. Give your feet a nice little rock forward and back, coming onto the ball of the foot, back onto the heel. Checking your balance right away. I saw mine, boggle right there. And then find that happy spot to stop in the middle. Soften your knees, pelvis is in neutral, rib cage lifted, shoulders down, chest open, palms forward. Neck is long, top of the head is reaching for the sky. We'll start with some big arm breaths. Bringing that nourishing breath in through the nose and a long breath out through the nose. Try to make your breath equivalent on the inhale and the exhale. Feel yourself being energized by moving that oxygen in and letting out all the junk we really don't need, the stuff that doesn't serve us. And just remember today to keep that breath moving as you move. Hands to the heart. And let's begin with a little namaste. Good. Arms up to salute and a little straight arm swing back as you bend your knees, squeezing those triceps. Try to keep your arms close to your body, your hands in a nice little blade. Getting that nice smooth movement. Good. We'll stop in the center and let's open and close the chest here. Open and close the chest. Prepping all those body parts for a great workout. Never, never skip your warm-up or your cool down, your stretch. We'll bring those hands together, lace the fingers, and roll the wrists around. Go back the opposite direction. Nice, and then give yourself a nice little palm press to the sky. You can release the hands if you need to. Shoulders down, and we'll go side to side. I've kind of moved my feet out a little bit farther than my hips. Good job. One more time. We'll stop in the center and open those arms up to cactus. You'll see this later. Pull your shoulders down, squeeze the shoulder blades. You can have elbows down and more of a W, or up and more like a cactus. It's up to you. Good. Hands to the sky, the third eye, your area of intuition that you should listen to, and down to your heart. Good. Feet are right underneath your hips. Let's do those quick standing swan dives, reaching back behind the thighs. Inhale and exhale. Softening the knees, making always sure that you can always see your toes when you look down past your knees. Good. We'll stay up at the top and go right into your forward fold. Reaching forward, hinging at your hips, and then relaxing down at the bottom. Really letting the top of your head reach down to the floor. Shake your head, yes, very slowly. Yes, you will listen to your body. Shake your head, no, very slowly. No, I will not ignore what my body is saying. We'll go ahead and come down onto the knees. Take a nice little cow and cat back stretch here. Good, stay right there. I'm gonna turn to the side. Make sure the tops of your feet are pressed down into the mat. Really bring that belly button up to the sky. Arch your entire back. We're gonna do a spinal arch here in a minute. I want you to feel that arch. Good, give yourself a nice little rock forward and back, shifting those shoulders, warming up those wrists a little bit more. Nice. And we'll find our first downward facing dog. Toes under, hips up. Really melt your heart down. Separate your glutes. Press those heels down. It's okay to have your knees bent too. That's just fine. Big, slow breaths. Drop those knees down to the floor. We'll come right into pose of flight. So again, the toes, try to push the tops of the feet down into the floor. Right arm extending, left leg extending, finding that warmth in the back, finding that balance, and release. Opposite side, reaching out, keeping the hips pointed down. You can flex your foot or straighten it, it's all good. Good, and release. A nice little shoulder sway from side to side. Stop in the center and go ahead and let your hips go side to side. Nice. Find your center, curl your toes, downward facing dog, a little bit bigger than the first time. Pump out your heels. And let's walk our hands back to our feet so we're back into our forward fold. Maybe pressing our palms down to the floor, but we can always support ourselves with our hands on our shins or our thighs if we need to. And we'll roll up slowly, all the way to the top. And roll those shoulders. Very good. We'll begin at the top of the mat for our first actual Tabata, just in mountain pose. So remember all your cues from the beginning. Open up your heart. Nice. Nice big arm breath. First thing we're going to do is open the heart, clasping the hands together, and go into our forward fold. So stay forward. I'm going to turn to the side, hinge at your hips, drop your heart. Raise your arms up as much as you can. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Relax your head down. You can always release your arms if you'd rather.
3, 2, 1.
Forward fold. Just reach your hands down and rest. Soften your knees as much as you need to. Just relax.
Prepare and work.
We're going to add a chair to that. Open the heart. So clasp those hands. Raise that chest up. Your legs are not touching. Your back is straight. Your heart is open. Eyes are forward. Good.
3, 2, 1.
Forward fold and rest.
Tabata 2 complete.
Really let go down the back of the legs here.
Prepare and
We're
work.
going to come up to chair. Soften the knees, raise the chest, blade hands up as far as you wish to. And if you want to add the heels lifting, you can. Mentally squeeze everything to the center of your body. Good. Kim's doing one heel at a time, which is great.
2, 1.
And mountain.
Rest.
Woo.
Tabata
Good. Big breath.
Prepare
All right, we're going to go to spinal twist, facing your right, opening up. That right leg is straight, left leg is bent, pushing back into that right hip. Look up at the ceiling if you wish to.
3, 2, 1.
Mountain pose.
Rest.
Rest. Good job. We're going to do that all again. Big breath. Nice.
Prepare and work.
Forward fold with that opening the heart. You can always let your hands go. You don't have to have the hands pressed together. It's all good. Can you reach towards me a little bit more?
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Forward fold. Just relax.
Prepare and work.
Chair with that open heart. Again, remembering you can always let go. Just get your good chair. Make sure that your feet are not too wide, just about a fist width in between. Raise that chest. Very good. Again, mentally squeezing everything to the center. And mountain. Beautiful. Big breath. We're going to go back to that chair, and you had the challenge of lifting your heels if you wish to. Here we go. Chair. So Kim's going to do one heel at a time. I'm going to try to do both and focus. Find your focal point. Squeeze to your center. Squeeze all your core muscles.
3, 2, 1.
Mountain.
Rest.
Good. Big breath. Nice job, you guys. Let's get that left hip this time. Here we go. Big spinal twist. Pushing back into that left hip. Maybe looking at the sky.
Three, 2, 1.
And back to mountain. Excellent job, you guys. Do a little standing cat and cow here. Hands on the thighs. Releasing that back. Really rolling and tucking that tailbone and sticking it back out. Good. Come on up. Straddle wide those feet to begin with. Planting those feet firmly. Take that nice big breath.
3, 2.
Swan dive down into that straddle stretch. You don't have to go all the way. You can just go part of the way. That's fine. Let go down the back of the leg.
3, 2, 1.
Beautiful. Move into your modified plank. I'm turning to the side. We're going to do a big spinal arch for our next move. So you could do that from a modified plank or from a full plank. Either way is great, but make that round in your spine like you're doing a big cat stretch. Pull that belly button up. Bring your chin down.
3, 2, 1.
And rest in tabletop. You can give your legs a little tap on the floor to wake them up. Modified plank or a full plank. It's up to you. Get your back in a good position. You can have your hips up about shoulder height or lower if you're ready for that challenge.
3, 2, 1.
Table, cat and cow.
Tabata 3 complete. Prepare and work.
Downward facing dog. Feet are a little bit wider than you might normally have them. Keeping your hips centered. Feeling stable. Just a down dog here.
3, 2, 1.
And knees down. Good job. Next time we're going to add an ankle grab, and you'll have the choice of lifting your leg or not. It's all good. Here we go. Down dog. We're going to reach back with that left hand to the right ankle. If you feel good about it, begin to float that left leg up. It's tough, so breathe.
3, 2, 1.
Leg down, knees down, child's pose. Relax. Good job, you guys.
Prepare and work.
Big breath, just a regular downward facing dog here. Hips up, heels down.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Knees down. Come to child's pose. Relax those arms.
Prepare and work.
Here we go. Down dog. Reach your right hand back to your left ankle. Feet are wide. Hips are square. Float your right leg if you're ready.
3, 2, 1.
And down. Good job. Knees down. Child's pose.
7 complete. Prepare and work.
We're going to do our short series vinyasa. So go from down dog to plank, into your upward facing dog, back to your downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to your hands. Slowly roll up.
2, 1. Rest.
And we're back in mountain. Good job, you guys. Take a big breath. We'll go to our next Tabata. Very nice. For this one, we're going to start at the top of the mat. Take that nice big breath. Always bringing in that good clean oxygen.
5, 4, 3.
Step your right foot back into high crescent lunge. Front knee bent, back leg straight, cactus arms. Lift your heart to the sun. Raise your face to the sky.
3, 2.
Step back to mountain.
Rest. Tabata.
We're going to have that same leg go back next time. But we're going to twist that crescent lunge. So right leg goes back. Here we go. All the way up, and we're going to twist, opening your body to the left. Reach those arms out, sink those hips down.
Three, 2.
And step back to mountain. Big step.
Rest. Tabata.
Beautiful. Big breath. One more time.
Prepare and work.
Good. Step that right leg back. Opening up to warrior 2. Checking all your cues for your perfect warrior 2. Palms are down. Good. Gaze is forward over that left arm.
3, 2.
We're going to reverse to rest. Really expand down that front side. Don't crunch the back side. Runner's lunge with a twist. So rotate into your runner's lunge. Put your fists down. Twist to the side, only if you wish to. You don't have to add the twist. You can put your back knee down to modify it at any time.
3, 2, 1.
Just center up with the floor, put your back knee down, and kind of slide your hips back, little hamstring stretch to rest. We're going to go back to that runner's lunge with a twist, and we're going to lift up into that standing twisted crescent lunge. Don't overthink it, just keep breathing. Back to runner's lunge, very good. Step back to modified plank. We're going to open up into a side plank with a star lift. You can keep your knee down on the floor. Here we go. Side plank, star lift.
1.
Release back to plank.
Rest.
Knees down.
6.
Child's pose.
Prepare and work.
Here we go. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Bring it through so you're back in your runner's lunge. Add your twist. Raise up to that twisted crescent lunge. You got it. We're going to rotate all the way up into warrior two. Nice. Back down into that runner's lunge. Yes.
Rest.
Child's pose.
Tabata 7.
Relax. Woo! Good job. Gonna do that short series vinyasa. Take your time. Add your hover if you're ready. Up dog. Down dog. Walk or hop. Your feet up to your hands. Roll up.
3, 2.
Woo! Mounted. Good job, you guys. Shake it all out. We're going to do all that again with the opposite lead. So come back to the top of your mat. Get a drink whenever you need it. Good job, Kim. Mental high five there. All right. Top of your mat. Mountain pose. Nice big breath.
5, 4.
Good. Your left leg's going back. High crescent lunge. Little space between your feet. Sink down that heel. Crescent arms. Cactus arms. There we go. Or a W, right? Depends on how you feel.
3, 2.
Step to mounted.
1. Rest. Tabata 1.
Excellent. This time we're going to step back
Prepare.
into that twisted crescent lunge. So take that foot back, take a breath, and when you're ready, twist. Trying to mostly just twist your torso, not really pulling that hip in, not really dipping that knee down.
3, 2.
Good.
1.
Back to center.
Rest.
Step to mountain.
Tabata 2 complete.
Perfect. Big breath. Nice.
Prepare and work.
Good. Step on back. Same leg. Opening up to warrior two to the side. Gaze is forward. Sinking those hips down. Very nice. Stay right there. I'm going to turn to the side.
3,
Nice.
1.
Now reverse your warrior to rest. You can rest your front leg if you wish to also. Reach. Do not crunch down the back.
Prepare and work.
Good. Come down to runner's lunge with or without a twist. Plant your fists. Open up the twist and look. If you want to, you can put the back knee down for modification anytime.
3, 2, 1.
Knee down. Come back into a little hamstring stretch to
Tabata
rest.
4 complete. Prepare and work.
Back to that runner's lunge with a twist. We're going to raise up into that twisted crescent. Here we go. Lift.
Three, 2, 1.
Good. Runner's lunge.
Rest.
Step back into your modified plank. So we're going to open up into that side plank with a star. Please remember you can leave your knee down anytime you wish. Here we go. Side plank with a star.
Three, 2, 1.
Back to plank.
Rest.
Down to child's pose.
Tabata 6.
Good job.
Complete. Prepare and work.
Here we go. Downward facing dog. All right. Bring that right leg up. Your left. Swing it through. Runner's lunge with a twist. Woo. Up to that twisted crescent lunge. Holy macaroni. Yes, yes, yes. Open up to warrior 2.
2,
All the way.
1.
Good. Runner's lunge. Beautiful. Step back to down dog.
Complete.
Yeah. Knees down to table, round your back. One short series vinyasa to come all the way up. Plank, hover, up dog, down dog. Feet to the hands. Roll it up.
3,
2, 1. We nailed it. Yes. Very good, you guys. We're going to start the back of the mountain. Back of the mountain. Back of the mat in mountain for the next one. Good work. That's very invigorating. I like it. All right. Thinking about balance, squeezing all your abs, all your core muscles in. Pull everything to the center of your body. We're going to raise that right knee. Here we go. Balance. We're going to come right into warrior 3. Shifting that leg back, keeping the hips down. Reaching those arms out. Woo. Good job, you guys. Finding that hip balance, you're good.
2, 1.
Let's rest and forward fold. So drop that chest down.
Prepare and work.
Y'all are going to lift your right leg back up into that needle pose, and then you're going to drop your foot down to the floor and back up, squeezing that glute. Staying very centered. Squeeze as you lift.
3, 2, 1.
Walk your hands out to three-legged dog. So lift that right leg up, press back and down into that left heel. Extend.
Prepare and work.
Single-legged plank. We're going to go down and up. Shoulders shift forward. Leg comes back up as the shoulders go back up. Down and up. Take your time. You can put your opposite knee down if you'd like to.
3, 2, 1.
Pull that back knee through into half pigeon pose or any pose of your choice. Hips doing this seated pose right there to mimic the pigeon. And we're going to rest down in this pigeon.
Three, 2, 1.
Good. Lifting up, taking that back leg around into a nice little Turkish twist. Which again, you can have that bottom leg extended if you wish to. Here we go. Big twist. You guys are twisting to the left. We're twisting to the right. Looking back over that shoulder. Make sure both of your sits bones are on the floor.
3, 2, 1.
Good. We're going to release back and towards a little prep, getting ready to go to three-legged dog. So we'll just want to have that right leg ready to sweep up into that three-legged dog. Lift that back leg up, engage the toe, come back up into that three-legged dog. Press back and extend.
Three, 2, 1.
Walk your hands
Rest.
back towards your legs
6.
and rest in forward fold.
Prepare and work.
All right, that right leg sweeps back up. We got to come up to that warrior 3. Find that left. Find that focal point and breathe.
Three, 2, 1.
All the way to standing.
Rest.
Very good. That was hard. Standing camel for our last one is our nice little stretch. Hands in the back pocket. Pull those elbows together. You can drop your head back. I'm not a big head dropper. Good job.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Woo! Good job, you guys. Again, from the back of the mat. We're going to do that with the opposite leg. And Kim's right. It is hard, especially that last piece when you're tired. Remember to breathe. I myself hold my breath. Keep breathing, remember. All right, mountain pose. So we're working on your left leg. Knee pull. Make sure your standing leg is nice and soft. Knee pull. And then back into that warrior three. Both hips down. Push through that right heel.
3, 2, 1.
Rest and forward fold. I'm going to turn to the side. Lift your left leg up to the sky and go right into those glute lifts. Touching the floor, touching the sky. Lift your chest as much as you need to find comfort.
3, 2, 1.
You can rest in needle pose or you can rest with those feet down. It's completely up to you. Walk your hands out to that three-legged dog. Plant them, splay your fingers, drop back into that right heel, extend. Single-legged plank, down and up. You can always put that bottom knee on the floor if you'd like to. Here we go, pull that leg through. Come on into that half pigeon pose or your variation of it. I'm a little bit ahead of the timing here, so you'll have a nice little rest. Go ahead and relax down into that pigeon. Hold it here.
Rest. Tabata 4 complete.
Just stay here. Stay in your pigeon. Good. Lift your chest and go ahead and bring that back leg around, preparing for your Turkish twist. Don't forget, you can have your bottom leg extended. No worries. Sit up tall. All right, Turkish twist. Look back over that right shoulder. Sit up tall, like 2 more inches. Both sits bones on the floor.
Rest.
And release. Bring that leg around. Get ready for that breath. You're going to want to swing your left leg up and through into that three-legged dog. Let's go. Good.
Three, two, one.
Walk your hands back towards your standing foot. Just rest here. Forward fold, both feet down. We got to do that one last little piece. Here we go, left leg up. Take a breath. Warrior three. Breathe. Squeeze your biceps towards your ears.
3, 2, 1.
Mountain.
Rest.
Salute. Hip press. And release, you guys. Good job. Swing it out. Twist it out. We'll go to the next one. Perfect. Very good. Top of the mountain on top of the mountain. My gosh, top of the mat. Top of the morning to you. I like that. So we're going to start with a right knee pull up into a quadricep extension. Squeeze that quad. Push through that heel. Breathe. Woo! Almost there.
3, 2.
Step it back. Crescent lunge. We're going to go right to eagle arms. right elbow under. You can always just press your arms together if you'd rather. Lift your chest. Lift your elbows. Good. Hold it here. Good. Go ahead. Step forward. Add a little crunch down into your chair.
3, 2,
Unwind and step back to warrior two. Take that right leg back. Warrior two. Good job. Just rest. Gaze is over that left shoulder. Perfect. We're going to move. So we're going to straighten the front leg and then bend it as we lift and lower those arms. Beautiful. Good. Keep going. Now turning to the side.
3, 2, 1.
So we're going to straighten the front leg and come into that reverse lift here. We're prepping our body for that full triangle. Please remember you don't have to go all the way down. Here we go. Full triangle. Open up that back hip. Spin that chest open. Very nice.
Three, 2.
Good. Come down to runner's lunge. Move back to your modified plank.
4.
So we're going to do a long plank. You can walk your hands out from knees down or go from a full plank. Walk those hands out in front. Now press back into your heels. Keep your eyes forward. You're not arching your back.
3, 2, 1.
Child's pose and rest.
Tabata 5.
Very nice.
Prepare and work.
Bear pulse. So we're going to come from downward facing dog. We're going to drop the knees down and back up. Shifting your gaze between your thumbs, between your ankles. Good job. Kids got a good modification going on there.
3, 2, 1.
Child's pose. Rest.
6.
Next one, we're going to do a forearm plank with a scapular push-up. Just think about moving your shoulder blades down your back and back up. Here we go, forearm plank. Move your shoulder blades down and back up. So you're sinking down a little bit to that shoulder girdle and back up.
3, 2, 1.
Child's pose. Just rest.
Tabata 7. Complete. Prepare and work.
Curl your toes under, come into a squatting position, or you could come up into a chair if you'd rather. Stretch out your calves, your heels, the arches of your feet. Go ahead and move to forward fold.
3,
Roll up slowly.
1. Rest.
Nice. Shake it all out. Top of the mat again. Beautiful, you guys. Let's do that with the other leg. I'm sweating now. Yes. All right. So this time we're going to do that left knee pull with quadricep extension. Here we go.
3,
Sink down into that standing leg. Push that heel out. Raise it as high or as low as you want it to be today. Good job.
3,
Might get a little squinchy, that's okay. Step back into crescent lunge.
Tabata 1.
Eagle arms. Lift your chest, lift your elbows.
Prepare and work.
Good, stay here. Push that back heel down. Go ahead, step forward into a little chair. Pull those elbows down, little crunch.
2, 1.
Step back into warrior two. Take that left foot back. Find those good cues for yourself. Nice.
Prepare and work.
Moving warrior 2, lifting up and lowering. Movement is optional. You can hold a warrior 2. It's all good.
3, 2,
Good.
1.
So reverse that full triangle to rest, straightening that right leg, prepping that body for full triangle. Yeah.
Prepare and work.
Here we go. Remember, you only come down as far as you wish to. Bring your legs closer together if you need to. Stay high or go low.
Three, 2,
Down to runner's lunge.
rest.
Step back into your modified plank.
4, complete.
We're going to go into that long plank. Remember to splay your fingertips out. Press your middle finger forward.
Prepare and
Here
work.
we go. Long plank, whether your knees are down or up. It's almost like you're trying to tear the mat. Pushing the mat forward and back with your feet and your toes. Excuse me, and your fingers.
3, 2, 1.
Child's pose.
Rest.
Rest.
5, complete.
Bear pulse is next.
Prepare and work.
Here we go, from downward facing dog. Drop those knees down and back up. Shift your gaze.
Three, 2, 1.
Child's pose.
Rest.
Rest.
Tabata
Good job, you guys.
complete.
Forearm plank with those scapular push-ups.
Prepare and work.
Here we go.
Three, 2, 1.
Child's pose. Good job.
Tabata 7, complete. Prepare and work.
Coming back into that little crouch, taking the opportunity to stretch the shins, the feet. You can go right to forward fold or to a chair if you'd rather be there. And forward fold. Roll up nice and slow.
2, 1. Rest.
Big breath. Excellent job, you guys. Very nice. We're back to the top. We're going to start in a tree. Please remember that your tree could be a low tree. It can be a high tree. It could be a windy tree. It's all right. We'll start with our right leg crawling up into that tree.
5,
Again, stay low if you wish.
3,
Come high if you wish. But we're going to open and close the arms if that feels good for you today. You can always just hold your hands at the heart.
Three, 2.
Step back into high lunge. Salute arms.
Tabata 1, complete.
Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. We're going to do some moving lunges with our pillar push arms.
Prepare and work.
Here we go. Drop that knee down and back up. Push your arms through the air like you're moving them through water.
Three, 2, 1.
We're going to go to pyramid pose. So drop that back heel. That toe is out. Front toes forward. Leg is straight. Your arms are back into flight. Squeezing an imaginary ball across your tailbone. Lift up into crescent lunge. Go back into pyramid and flight. That's your work. Crescent lunge. Pyramid. Good.
3, 2,
We're going to rest in warrior one so that back heel is still down. Front knee is bent. Arms up. Cactus pose. Good. Get a nice little warmth going on now.
Prepare and work.
Woo! Warrior one body rolls. Chest down towards that front thigh. Lift up to the sky. Roll it down.
3, 2.
Beautiful. We're going to open up into straddle position to your right. Toes tight, slightly out. Stay there. I'm going to open up to the front so you can see toes and out to the corner. Here we go. Goddess pose. So you got 2 plates in your hands. You could lift up one heel, maybe just that right heel, or both. Find your balance. Don't lean forward. Breathe.
3, 2, 1.
Heels down.
Rest.
Just give yourself a nice big arm rest.
5, complete.
We're going to go into moon flow. I want you to think about pulling your elbows back. Perfect. That's fine. Either direction is fine. Here we go. Moon flow. Yes. Nice. Pull down and lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you come down and lift. Perfect.
3, 2.
Good. Turn your toes forward. Dive down. Walk your hands out to a wide-legged downward facing dog. Pushing the heels down and back. Here we go. We're going to go down to a plank. Back up to our downward facing dog. Shifting those shoulders. Lifting the hips. You got it. Good job.
3, 2.
Hold that down dog.
Rest. Complete. Prepare and
Turn back to the front of the room into your runner's lunge. Moving runner's lunge, just lift and lower. Straightening that front leg, bending that front knee. You could put the back knee on the floor for modification. Woo!
3, 2.
Step to mountain.
Rest.
Forward fold that is, and roll up. Roll the shoulders. How are you doing, Kim? Woo! That feels good. That feels good. All right, let's do that to the other leg. Remember, find your tree, whatever kind of tree it is. It's all good. So we're going to be bringing up your left leg. My leg, it feels good with high tree on this side, not the other side. So honor thy body. Today, not what it did yesterday, not what you think it's going to do tomorrow. Be here today. Reach.
3, 2.
Step that leg back into high lunge. Cactus arms. Or salute arms. How about we go there? Here we go. Pillar push. Knee down to the floor and back up if you can. Nice little heart rate coming up with that movement. All right, pyramid pose. Back leg is straight, front leg is straight, hips are forward. Light. Really draw those shoulders down away from your ears. Press those hands together. We're going to come up to crescent lunge, back down into pyramid pose. So bend your front knee, straighten the front knee. Lift and lower, rotate that back foot. You got it. Woo.
3, 2, 1.
Now, warrior one, knee bent, straight, arms up. Now cactus. I knew it was in there somewhere. Cactus. Woohoo! Body rolls. Plant that back foot and roll down and back up. Good. Good. Turn to the side. Straddle position. Toes out. And just a little bit. Woo! We're going to get ready for the goddess pose. Lifting the heels. Or keeping one down. Hips lifting one heel and then the opposite. Perfect. Woo! Take a breath. Shake out your feet. Make a big exhale. Make sure that you're pulling your knees back too.
3, 2, 1.
Toes forward, dive down. Walk your hands out into that wide-legged downward facing dog. Here we go, down to that plank. Back up. It's okay if your shoulders go out a little bit farther than your wrists here. You're nice and warm now. Rest in that down dog. Open up down the back of the legs. Good. We're going to turn into runner's lunge. Back to the front of the room. Moving runner's lunge. Lifting and lowering.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Perfect. Step your feet together. Roll up. Woo! Give your body a nice little twist. Excellent job, you guys. All right, next one. Start in the center of the plus sign with your feet out and straddle. Straddle stretch. I love straddle stretch. Just hang your heart down. Reach down to the ground as far as you can. You can lift your heart if you need to. It's all good.
3, 2, 1.
Lift your heart, press your palms down into the floor. Keep your back pretty straight. We're going to do a lateral side-to-side lunge here. Arms lifted is an option. So I'm just going to go right and left. I can lift my arms, press my palms together, but I got to make sure I'm pushing my hips way back. Modify this with your hands down.
3, 2.
We're going to stay over to the right and stretch that inner left thigh. Hands are down. Drop those hips back. You can lift your left toe up if you want to.
Prepare and work.
Come back to straddle position. Walk your hands forward. Walk your feet back to plank and lift your left leg up in the three-legged dog. Sorry. Y'all's right leg, our left leg. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
Make sure that you're pulling that left leg through. I'm so sorry. We're going to come to monkey pose. There we go. So let's just do left leg. I'll cue it that way. Left leg forward, monkey pose. Because I'm already off. Here we go. Lift and lower. Raise up. Woo! They're smart. They'll figure it out. And they know I always mess up right and left. Anybody who knows me. Lift and lower. Good. Slide back into a ham stretch to rest. Good. Stay right there. We're going to do a little moving ham stretch here. So we're going to go forward and come back. You just want to make sure when you go forward, your knee does not go beyond your toe. Trying to keep that top of the shin on the floor.
3, 2.
Perfect. Now come on up to kneeling.
Tabata 5.
Take that left leg out to the side. If this hurts your knee, you could do the same thing standing. All right, a nice big standing lunge. Woo! We're going to go side to side. Again, make sure that your knee does not go beyond your toes. Stretch that inner thigh. Perfect. Woo! We're going to hold tiny fencer pose.
3, 2.
So come over, press that forearm into the thigh, nice big diagonal arms. Push your hips forward. That's the key. Push the hips forward.
Prepare and work.
Woo! All right. Put your top hand by that bottom knee. Open up into a twist. Reaching up to the sky. Beautiful. Let all the tension go out of your torso.
3, 2, 1.
And release. Here we go into downward facing dog. Yes.
Prepare and work.
Short series vinyasa. Plank. Hover. Up dog feels good. Down dog. Feet to your hands, however you want to. Roll up.
3, 2, 1.
Woo! Good job, you guys. So come back to that middle portion of your mat. Straddle your feet out. We'll get ready to do that all again. And we'll just go ahead and do the wrong cues. We're playing, all right? Be consistent. If I'm going to be wrong, be consistent tomorrow, all right? All right. Woo! Big breath.
3,
Make sure that you got the whole of your foot pressed into the floor. Love this one. Let go down the back of your legs.
3, 2, 1.
Lift your heart, extend your arms, press your palms into the floor. You could also have them on your shins, your thighs, that's just fine.
Prepare and
All right, let's lunge side to side here. Arms lifted, palms pressed above your head is an option. Make sure your hips are back.
3, 2.
All right, stay over to that opposite side. Bring your hands down. Get that stretch in that opposite inside thigh. You can pop up that toe bed if you want to.
Prepare and work.
Nice. Come center, hands forward, walk your feet back. Raise your right leg up to the sky, bring it through. Come into a kneeling position. We're going to come up into monkey pose, modified monkey pose. Here we go. We're going to lift and lower.
3,
Perfect. Push those hips up and lower. I was supposed to rest in monkey pose. Just rest here. Rest. And then we'll work again. Here we go. Down and up. Up. I get in my mind what's going on, and then I hear his voice telling me, you're not there yet. Woo. Down and up. Very good.
3, 2, 1.
Now stretch back into that little hamstring stretch, bringing that front toe up.
Complete.
Just resting here. Making sure that front foot is out, adequate space. Here we go. Move forward and then come back into that hamstring stretch. Bringing up that toe, bringing that chest down towards the thigh.
Three, 2, 1.
Perfect. Now you're going to come up to kneeling and you're going to move that front foot out to the side. Adequately so you can get a good stretch. You can keep your hands down on the floor. No worries. It's up to you. Down. And you can hold the stretch. You don't have to move. That movement just gives you an opportunity to go a little bit lower each time.
3, 2,
Good.
1. Rest.
Push your hips forward.
6. Complete. Prepare and work.
Center up. Take that front hand down by the knee. Open up. Dump all that stress out of your torso.
Three, 2, 1.
And release. Good. Bring those knees down. Take a nice big breath and move to your downward facing dog.
Prepare and work.
Short series vinyasa. Good, but we're not going to come back up, so bring your knees down to the floor. We're going to come into a seated forward fold, so go ahead and bring your hips down to the floor.
2, 1. one. Rest.
All right, so I'm going to turn to the side. I'm going to make sure that both of my sits bones are down on the floor. Legs extended, feet flexed. You can give those legs a little shake. Whew. All right, sit up tall.
5, 4, 3.
Seated forward fold. So you can walk your hands down or you can reach up and then fold forward. Try to keep your back straight at first. And then go ahead and relax, trying to draw those elbows down to the floor.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Roll up.
Rest.
We're going to come into a little V-sit, balancing on our sits bones. We're going to bring those legs up and we're going to tap the floor. So remember, you can have your hands back here to support yourself or up here. Little toe taps. Really pulling those abs.
3, 2,
Good.
1.
Now pull that back heel down and take back. You're right. And excuse me. Put your right leg up into that single leg lift. Yes. Hello.
Any leg.
And it's okay if you want to keep it down and just do a seated forward fold. It's fine. Yes. Reach that heel up. Now, we're going to do both legs next time, but you could do boat pose instead, okay?
2.
Let's release it. Let's just take those heels out. Let's touch the heels, just relaxing the back. All right, here we go. So boat pose or both legs extended. Nice big V-step. Good. Balance on those sits bones. Breathe.
Three, 2, 1.
Release it down, feet are wide, and just relax that back. Ground it. excellent. We're going to take those hands back behind us and do a little windshield wiper. So take your hands or your forearms down, and I want you just to windshield wiper side to side. You got it. Try to bring those knees right up over your pelvis.
Three, two, one.
Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. And again, just relax.
Complete.
Beautiful, you guys. I'm going to ask you to bring your left knee down and your right leg back. Your option for this will be to sit in that figure four stretch. And then we're going to come into a forward fold. Reaching our chest down as far as we can. Releasing in the hips, the knees.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And walk your hands up.
6.
Good. Take your hands back behind you. Open up that heart. The next one will be a hip lift, but you can stay right here. You don't have to lift. Push your shins into the floor. Lift your hips up. Whew. Open up that heart.
Three, 2, 1.
And release.
Rest.
Perfect. Bring those legs back out in front of you.
Complete.
Take a breath. I want you to bring your hands down the center. Take them out and under your legs. Grab your ankles and really pull down. Turtle in the shell stretch.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Excellent job, you guys. We're coming back to that staff pose. You stay forward and I will turn to the side. Sits bones, spread. I always have to move my jump just a little bit there. Shake out those legs. Woo, good job, you guys. This is it. This is the last Tabata. Woo. All right, so keep your back straight, chest open. Remember, you can walk your hands down or you can lift.
5, 4, 3,
Good.
2,
Hinge forward.
1.
Stay straight at first. Breathe. And then go go ahead and sink your heart down, taking those elbows down.
3, 2, 1.
Roll up slowly. We're going to come into that V-sit, so get your balance on your sits bone. We're going to do those little toe taps. Hands can be down or hands can be up. Here we go. Bent leg toe taps. Good job. Back is straight.
3, 2,
Rest.
1.
Reach out, touch both ankles.
Tabata 2 complete. Prepare and
All right, everybody bring your left heel down, reaching that right leg up into that single leg sit. It's okay if your knee is bent. It's okay if your hands are on your thighs or on your calf. It's all good.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And release. So remember, your option is bow pose on this next one, or both legs lifted in front. Totally up to you. Big breath.
Prepare and work.
Here we go. Woo, Kim, we should be making a video. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
we are.
3, 2, 1.
And release.
Rest.
Round that back.
4 complete. Prepare and
Stand
work.
nice and tall. Let's move into that Z sit with that left foot back. Remember, you can have it out front if you want to. When you're ready, sink down into your forward fold and your Z sit.
3, 2, 1.
Roll yourself up. Walk your hands back behind you. Again, remember, sternum lift is great. You don't have to lift the hips if you don't wish to. Just breathe.
Prepare and work.
Maybe lift.
Three, two,
Release slowly, carefully. Turtle in the shell stretch. Sweep those hands under, grab outside those ankles. Reach down. Curl your back, tuck your chin in towards your heart.
three, two, one.
And roll up. Excellent job, you guys. Just come to easy sitting pose. Whatever your easy sitting pose looks like today.
Prepare and work.
Oh, I missed one. Here's your work right here. Palms open, shoulders down. Woo! Well, everyone in my class knows I get my right and left mixed up, and I can't count. So,
That's a qualification for being an instructor.
that's right. That is qualifications for being an instructor, but not a surgeon, right? No surgeon for us. Very good, you guys. Just start to really take in that breath. Slow that breath down. If your heart rate has gone up and your breathing has gotten a little faster, just take a few moments here. Sit up nice and tall. Be so, so proud of yourself. Let's slowly take that right ear over towards that shoulder. Just relaxing. And gently letting that chin roll down to the heart. And let's go over to the opposite side. Make sure you're not leaning over. Stay nice and tall. Then come back to center and very simply just look from shoulder to shoulder. A simple move, but it really is good. Go side to side. Perfect. Take a nice big breath. And we'll side curve over to the right. Maybe you can drop your forearm down to the floor. Maybe you need to keep your arm extended. It's okay, either way. And we'll come back up to center. Nice. And a big side curve over. Just find that edge that you can push to. And back to center. Good. Nice big arm breath. Take that left hand across your right thigh, drop that back hand, and just sit up nice, tall, big twist. And release back to the front. Good job. Big breath. Let's go the opposite way. Sit up tall. Good. Back to center. Nice. Let's stretch those wrists. Right thumb down in front, left hand coming around, closing those fingers together, dropping them towards your heart, extending those arms as far as you can. Good. And release. Excellent. Left thumb down, right hand up and over, close those fingers together. Lifting up to the heart, shoulders down, extending. And release. Beautiful. Heart opening and closing. Heart opening, just reaching back behind you as far as you possibly can. And closing. And one more time. Good. If you have a few moments to just relax and meditate, go into your Shavasana, please feel free to do so. But I'm going to go ahead and close today with Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for your presence. I hope you had a great workout, and I hope that you will continue to watch for new videos being posted. Thank you so much. Thanks, Kim.